TIFU by letting my younger cousin win at Mario Kart, by user FantasticFox42. So this happened a few months ago, but it's still kinda messing with me lol. My 8-year-old cousin was over for a family thing, and he's a pretty quiet kid. Gets overwhelmed around adults and mostly just sits in the corner with his Switch. I thought maybe I could help him feel more included, so I offered to play some Mario Kart with him. He lit up right away. Told me he loved racing games, but he never gets to win when he plays with his older brother. So I figured, yeah sure, why not, I'll let him have a couple wins. Help him feel like a champ. I started sandbagging a bit, not drifting much, slowing down at the end so he could pass me. The usual big cousin move, no? He wins 3 races in a row and he's bouncing around like he just won the lottery. Yelling I'm actually good at this, and my aunt is clapping and smiling like he just graduated college or something. Wholesome moment, 10/10. But then he wants to keep playing. Like a lot, I keep letting him win cause I'm thinking alright, this'll burn out eventually. Spoiler, it didn't. Fast forward to now, this kid brings his Switch over every time he visits. He walks in the door like you ready to lose again, and I laugh, but inside I know it's not a joke anymore. He grinned. He actually practiced. He knows all the shortcuts, hits every drift, uses mushrooms like some kind of kart racing warlock. I started trying again and he still beats me. Like regularly. It's not even close sometimes. And the worst part? He talks trash. Like straight up, maybe you should pick baby mode, and did you mean to fall off Rainbow Road or? His dad, my uncle, told me he plays every day now and tells his school friends I beat a grown-up at Mario Kart and made him quit, which technically happened once when I rage quit after getting blue shelled twice in one race. I'm not proud. Anyway yet. I was just trying to be nice, and now I have a pint-sized rival who's slowly destroying my gaming self-esteem one race at a time. At least he says I'm his favorite cousin now. Before he obliterates me on Wario Stadium. TLDR tried to let my little cousin win at Mario Kart to boost his confidence, accidentally created a mini tryhard who now absolutely wrecks me every time he visits. TIFU by looking up my SOS Reddit, by user altruistic habit 5106. So, TIFU. I was doing some browsing on Reddit and came across a post I remembered my M28 girlfriend, F30, shared with me that she posted. We've been together almost 10 years now. Kinda high school sweetheart stuff. It was something cutesy about a farming game she liked and gave feedback. She got a few silly/exciting comments and was excited to show me. Well, I found it and saw her profile. We never really made any effort to connect via Reddit. I'm pretty much offline for 99% of my time. So I decided to see what else she posted and I came across a post. Here is where I f'd up. I saw a post that was in relationship advice, definitely not meant for me, but I'm human. I opened the post and there was a thread with 60+ responses. The whole post was about a really rough time frame a while ago. This has me devastated. It is all stuff we are addressing and actively working on, but to see that frustration from her again made me feel like shit. I won't go into a lot of detail, but essentially I was so depressed that I wasn't even showing up for myself, let alone anyone else. I'm still working really hard and want to be in an even better position. I've gone to therapy and am getting medication, but it's definitely still a bit of a roller coaster for me. We're supposed to go out to the zoo today with our 6-year-old today, and I've been in the bathroom for almost an hour trying to retain any bit of composure. I know I'll be fine in a bit, but holy shit, I should have let sleeping dogs lie. TLDR, I saw a post my girlfriend uploaded about a rough time in our relationship and now I'm sad. Update, I talked to her about the whole thing and we had a good conversation about it all. Honestly kinda laughed at where we used to be at. I'm grateful for the commenters that were genuinely trying to help me. Depression is a long road, but she has my back. TIFU by telling my girlfriend I'm not ready to take care of her kid, by user JJ Lakemi. I, 22M, have been dating my girlfriend, 27F, for a little over 4 months. She has a 5-year-old son from a previous relationship. I knew that from the beginning, and I never pretended like it was a problem. I liked her a lot, still do, and I figured I'd just take things slow and see how it goes. For the first few months, we mostly spent time alone. I met her son briefly once, just a quick hello when I dropped her off, but she never pushed me to be involved, which I appreciated. She said she wanted to wait and see if the relationship was going somewhere before introducing me more seriously into his life. Well, last week she brought it up again. She said she thinks we're getting serious, and she wanted to talk about what kind of role I might want to have in her son's life, long term. I didn't know how to respond. So I just told her the truth. I really like you, but I'm not sure I'm ready to take care of a kid, not right now. She went quiet. For a few seconds, she just stared at me. And then she got angry. Not loud, not dramatic, just quietly furious. She said. Then what are we even doing here? I tried to explain that I wasn't saying I'd never be ready, just that I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to pretend I was. I told her I wasn't trying to hurt her, I just wanted to be honest. She said something like, if you date me, you date both of us. That's the deal. I don't have time for maybe someday. My son deserves someone who's all in. After that, she left. We haven't talked since. I texted her the next day and apologized if I handled it badly. I said I respect her and her kid and I didn't mean to sound selfish. But she didn't respond. I get why she's upset. I didn't think it would come out like that, but maybe deep down I'm not ready for that responsibility. I just didn't expect it to end like this. TLDR. Told my older girlfriend that I'm not sure I'm ready to help take care of her child. She got really upset and walked out. Now I'm not sure if we're still together. TIFU lie about speaking Chinese. Caught up to me. The sham lingers. Nothing but cringe, by user embarrassed _hold _757. I can't speak Chinese. Had a girlfriend that practiced a bit. Picked up on a few words. Sounded cool and used it to impress people. I went overboard though. Told coworkers I spoke Chinese. Even on my resume. Like continued Abu a year now. And I had type stuff. Heavy with it. Teased coworker constantly, made jokes. Full-on sentences. I only know like 30 words if that much. Basically became the Chinese guy. Today a foreign exc come over. No idea bros Chinese. A while back company stated they had someone that's bilingual, would be used as a translator. Not informed. Came to my office, introduced him to the team while in a meeting, says I speak Chinese. Bro went full Mandarin. No bars. Just staring like an idiot. Had to admit it, I didn't know Chinese. TLDR, I have work tomorrow. Contemplating changing jobs. TIFU, by having the cops called on me for losing my shit at my roommates for eating my cake, by user strong orange 3721. I came back from work on Friday with a small cake that a CO worker who I'm friends with baked for me. It was my birthday last week, but she was on leave and had promised to bake me a cake for my birthday. I usually would have shared something like cake, but I didn't want to because my roommates are constantly eating my food without asking. My leftovers, oatmeal, eggs, milk, bread, like they just help themselves to anything like I'm a fucking grocery store. I am not even sure which roommate it is because I haven't caught anyone in the act. I have spoken to them calmly multiple times but all of them denied it. Anyway, I just cut a small slice of my cake for myself and put the rest in the fridge. I made it a point to tell all of my roommates that the cake in the fridge belongs to me and to please don't touch it. Later that night I woke up and decided to go get myself another slice and found half the cake gone. I am usually a calm and rational person, but I just completely lost it because it felt like a fuck you to me. It was in the AMS, but I knocked on all their doors and yelled at them to come out. I told them that I'm not going anywhere until whomever ate my cake owns up to it, and I'm going to kick his ass because it's probably the same asshole who won't stop eating my food despite me asking them multiple times to stop. I was bluffing because I have never actually kicked anyone's ass and I was hoping no one took me up on it. I was just angry. I kept ranting loudly about how fed up I was with their thieving, but only one of them came out. He told me it wasn't him, but there was no need for me to act like this over cake, which just pissed me off more. Eventually the cops came. Apparently a neighbor had complained about the noise. The other roommates only came out then. The cops just basically told us to behave and keep it down, then left. For a second there I was really worried. The last thing I need is to be arrested over cake. TLDR, I almost got arrested over cake.